Yeah, peace family. So let me put y'all upon game with this one, man. I want to say, don't be afraid to be real and keep it real. Like, no matter what. I mean, we live in a time now, especially one of the most superficial ages we've seen in a while, shrouded by social media, things of that nature. Everybody trying to celebritize themselves, everybody trying to glamorize themselves or put themselves over or be worshipped, adorned, all that sort of stuff. You know, some with good cause, mainly without. So I just want to say that everything ain't all perfect. When we think about advertising, one of the key reasons why they advertise stuff is to get into your mind and make you think about something that you don't have and convince you that you need it. So at the same time, flaunting something that you don't possess. Now these things lead to jealousy sometimes, these things lead to issues, these things lead to people feeling insignificant. And especially in these times now, we see with the pandemic, when there's already so much struggle, pressure, and emphasis for people to be so-called succeeding or reaching certain things in society. Now, it's not the things that you reach or have in society that defines the true value of you. And I think a lot of that's been lost because, you know, we look around and we see so much wicked and corrupted people in such a grand chase for the finer things in life, for the material things, you know, to have more than others, to be able to flaunt what they've so-called got, to, you know, make their friends from school feel as though they've accomplished something now, and, you know, or they want to accomplish something over their family and say, I done better than you, you know, I got a little something. But I want to say, don't be afraid to keep it real, man. Everything ain't perfect, no such thing. Everything ain't all just happy moments and, you know, all the stuff that people want to show. What about the other side, you know? What about the difficulties, the obstacles? What about when things don't go right and you got to pick up the pieces and bounce back and keep moving forward? And I think it's important because even this year and last year, we've seen such rises in mental health, such rises in suicide and, you know, stress and all these things going up. Always going to be a stigma, and still is so much of a stigma around these things. So I want to say to the real ones out there, man, you know, our standards serve as an example of a real person. You know, I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to have every single thing figured out. Well, you know, I've had moments in the past where I've been like, yeah, I got it figured out. But life quickly tells you that you don't. But ultimately, you know, people have seen me go through my struggles, my disappointments, all that stuff too. And I put it out there to let people know, don't be afraid to keep it real, you know, because we think of one of the realest examples, especially in hip-hop and artistry, from the past 20 plus years, in Tupac. And one of the reasons people love Pac so much was his reality. Some people get the thing misconstrued and be like, oh, Pac wasn't a gangster, or Pac wasn't this, Pac wasn't that, or Pac was this. But ultimately, what people love about Pac was the fact that he was real. You know, he kind of wore his heart on his sleeve. He wasn't afraid to speak on real stuff, no matter how it looked. And when you're dealing with the truth, that's how it's got to be. Sometimes it ain't easy, but we should be able to speak the truth in front of whoever, whatever, whenever, wherever. So just a little quick message. With that being said, peace to the family. Stay up, stay woke, and always look out for your folks.